Alright, the ladies and gentlemen, John Suitepee here, and it's time for part 3 of Zhuo's Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends campaign. And today we are going to be fighting a raid on the Rogue Fortress. So, looks like we're going to be fighting up against a group of bandits. And as was pointed out correctly last time by JMB19941, we've actually done this before with Sun Shangjiang in my previous playthrough of Dynasty Warriors 3. Silly old me for getting that. Thanks for pointing it out. So this will be our second visit. Anyway, let's get an introduction, shall we?
Even the talented Cao Cao turns out to be no match for the cunning Zhuo, and he is easily defeated at Guandu. Now, having gained even the northern territory of Hebei, Zhuo begins a triumphant march back to the capital. On the way, he is suddenly approached by a scout. According to the scout's reports, a mountain fortress was nearby, home to a group of bandits that was terrorizing local villages. Zhuo finds such conduct within his territory unacceptable and decides to bring these criminals to justice.
There can only be one group of criminals on my territory, and that's me! Bit of hypocrisy there, considering that Zhuo is pretty much an emperor-stealing bandit himself, to some extent. Right then, so, unit-wise, looks like it's just going to be us. This is 4 lieutenant commanders. Top one here is a ton of troops. So here come the mass numbers. Condition-wise, looks like we'll be defeating 2 Wei officers then, Don Wei and Zhu Shu. Interesting, very interesting. I think on the original version of this map you just have to defeat 1 commander. But this time we're going to be fighting some playable officers, so that's going to make things a little dicey. Alright then, so equipment-wise, we're sticking to the long sword or its yummy defense. Now, challenge-wise, we're actually going to be using no items for this challenge whatsoever. Ugh. Because we've been given a doozy of a challenge by Harrison Smith this time around. Bodyguards, there'll be 2 of those. According to Mateo Ukrovich, we will get 4 bodyguards at 25,000 points, so we'll hope we'll get those. Sticking around the pike. So we've been given kind of an impossible challenge this time around, which is the actual name of the challenge. Basically, we have to try and complete the stage in low health, if possible. We have to sort of stay in the red-yellow health margin. We're not allowed to use any items. We're not allowed to use our Muzu attack. We're only allowed to use 1 save, and the bodyguards must stay alive. So, oh boy. This is going to be difficult. Now, I've no particular way of getting down to low health at the start of a mission.
There appears to be a bandit outpost near here. The people are requesting aid.
The commoners mean nothing to me. Still, no one gets away with that in my land.
Charming.
How dare you just move in here without my permission? These pitiful weaklings. I can handle them myself.
You and your small army, of course. So, I've no particular way of getting down to low health per se, but I'll just basically stay on low health as much as possible when I can. That's going to make this kind of interesting, actually, because well, it just will. He's also told us there's going to be a lot of archers on top of the fort. So, this should be interesting. Honestly, I think just surviving this without the HP requirement is going to be quite big. But basically, I think he just wants us not to encourage health drops. Now, there's a lot of archers on this map, unfortunately. It kind of makes this map a pain. As you can see, they're also flickering in and out of existence. Luckily, we can knock them down pretty easily. Somewhat. So we're going to be really on our guard today. And what makes this also equally awkward is that there's a 30-minute time limit, so we can't really afford to be too slow either. I mean, this is quite a small map. Oh shit, sorry! I forgot! I'm not allowed to use that at all. Sorry! Too used to my old ways, you see. So I'm going to have to encourage myself not to use Muzu. Should be fun. I might accidentally end up using it a couple of times, but please forgive me, Harrison Smith. I am going to try and fulfill the challenge requirements as best as I can. Wow, there's so many of my... everyone's wearing purple on this map. It's so confusing. Hopefully we can take advantage of these axes. So the first challenge really is just to find a way into the fort, which can be a challenge in itself, since sometimes this is a bit of a confusing map. Oh god, there's a lot of archers. Luckily we can use the... It'd be kind of awkward to not deal with crowds without my Muzu attack here. But we'll see. But again, that's why I asked for the challenges. Oh, I accidentally picked up the health there. Oh well, it can't really be helped. I guess the health thing will try our best to redeem the quality of the challenge, but it's going to be hard. Oh, we actually did manage to take care of that archer, which is good. I think the archer is going to be the real problem. I'm kind of hoping for some additional supplies at this point. So yeah, this is the kind of challenge I was more liking to see in the comments. I mean, I've got a couple more left, but I'm glad that people are still proposing challenges even at this late stage. I think this way is blocked, so this is going to be a dead end, unfortunately. There's the Lieutenant Commander. So we'll deal with them as quickly as possible. They're pretty much just generics, really, so not too much of a problem to deal with, per se. The problem will probably be dealing with the two playable... I think the bigger problem is just going to be dealing with the playable officers as we progress, because without Muzu it's going to be a bit interesting to have to fight them, really, with no sort of emergency option. So we've dealt with one Lieutenant Commander, and that's further one to go. The thing about this map is it is kind of confusing if you don't know what to do on it. But basically, at some point, you just have to find a bunch of stairs, which is a bit... Ah, good, there's some arrows there. We're going to need those for a change. So it can be a bit confusing if you don't know where to go. Basically, you just go up a set of stairs at some point once inside, because that's what I remember spent ages looking where to go. So it's not the most convenient generic map you're going to play on, to be honest. The direction can be very confusing, and considering that time limit, you know, I'd say this is probably the most difficult of the generic maps. Taking that bow defense. Luckily, the archers don't seem to be in packs of 3 at least, which is a good thing. So we're actually going to have to allow our allies to be pretty darn forward here, our AI companions, to actually do as much damage as possible. So this actually completely makes the game completely different. Without being able to use my Muzu attacks, without being able to use any item, this game becomes a lot more challenging, I can assure you. Anyway, we're doing pretty well so far. I mean, it's only a tier 3 mission, so we're not doing too badly. I mean, it would have been a lot worse if this was like 4 or 5 around the mid-game segment. Right now, we pretty much have we have a decent weapon with some good defense, which definitely will help. And the archers won't be too much of a pain, since there's only one at a time. Except for those guys, of course. I win this one, thankfully. Unfortunately, my character turned the wrong way. Alright, guys, time to provide some cover for me from the archer scum. Hope I can get into the air just before the archers miss their shots. Got him. Oh boy, now I have to deal with archers without using Muzu to sort of quickly clear them out the way. Ah, that cheeky freaking archer. Alright, we're getting towards half health now, so we have to be careful. A bit. I'm actually kind of liking the idea of this challenge. It's pretty... Ooh, double archers up there. Ah, god fucking damn it. The one thing I hate about archer combat is that every time you get hit, even if your arrow is flying straight at the target, it will miss. Archer duels aren't exactly the best in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Man, they bug out both ways, to be fair. So, like, you could be, you can pretty much bug them out yourself. I mean, you can shoot through walls as well. Sometimes they'll shoot through walls for some reason. Alright, so at this point, we need to find that little passageway that leads us up to the center, I think. Although there is another commander we need to go and deal with. Oh god, there's at least another arch tower or 2 along here. Sometimes you can use your friendly forces to sort of help you navigate around the map. I mean, they're programmed to head in a certain direction, so if you go in that direction, you're good. you know. Bodyguards are doing okay at the moment. They've not had much to deal with, thankfully. Lucky for them. Oh, shoot, I wasn't supposed to pick that up. Oh, well, sorry. I guess I can't quite fulfill that part of the challenge, to be fair. But I will try my best to. Good thing I had decent defense right now. Ooh, boy. I have a horrible feeling, by the way, that we're probably going to end up fighting both playable officers at once when we get to that stage, which could be fun. We may have to actually consider using some kind of archer tactics just to get past them both. We may have to separate them, maybe use our friendlies. I'm getting pelted all over the place here. This is getting a little absurd. Need to clear some of these enemies and clear some of these archers out of the way, I think. So unfortunately, I think this might be a bit of a slog. Oh, god damn it! Those fucking archers! Fuck off! There. I think just knocking him once sometimes does the trick, because it will knock him back enough. But, need to hit that defense, I think. I'll see that. You saw that arrow shoot right through the hut, right? That's the kind of ridiculousness I'm talking about. Right there. Which unfortunately is quite a common occurrence in with archers in this kind of texture. Arrows pretty much don't obey any rules whatsoever. Unfortunately. Come on. At least the archers are picking on the 8. Wow, they actually managed to break his defense enough, which is good. Just need to defeat these lieutenant commanders as fast as possible. And we can at least unlock the big chief. Alright, so that's 3 out of 4 defeated. We just need one more now. Maybe the gates will open, and hopefully we want to go for this whole find the stairway thing. What do you know? And of course, it's the south gate, which means I have to go all the way back. That's the other awkward thing about this map. If you progress, you have to take the long way around. For no reason. So now I have to go all the way back to the south, while my teammates fight some inconsequential fodder. Well, that's quite high though, so I should be able to get through it. Now I need to go in and bust some heads. Also, Lieutenant Commander's actually quite close, so we're pretty good to go. And I think I will pop a save actually, but not yet. I think I'll pop it as soon as the playables show up, because that'll probably be a good time to take stock of the game, because fighting against 2 playable officers with no Muzu allowed is going to be tricky. Especially at the same time. On their own, I probably could deal with them quite comfortably, but with 2 at once, it could be a bit awkward, especially since I don't have the highest health pool. Dude, if we join our allies, we'll be here all day. A 60-minute time limit, and I'd take it, but no. Also, we're in the middle of Archer City here, which sucks. Not really a lot I can do. I mean, I can try to pick them off, but it's probably better just to try and ignore them as best as you can. Just quickly get to your objective and finish the area. And hope that your friendlies take care of some of the flak for you. Oh god, here we go. Fucking... Luckily we have some nice drops coming in. Double attack and double defense have been very useful. There we go. Final candor is down. So now we'll hopefully get... I will kill off these guys, because we're on red. I want to try and get back to yellow health. So if we want to be destroyed by archers anytime soon. Huh, all the gates are open. 2 different cutscenes for 2 different gates. Nice. We officially no enemies on the map right now. There are no rogues left. Obviously, though, we're supposed to go into the middle of the map, so I guess we'll do that. Now, if this is anything like the original, this is probably the time to actually save the game, because this will be the ambush. Because in the original game, you go into the middle and it's kind of an ambush type scenario. So I'm predicting if we go into the middle of it there, we're going to end up being ambushed by both officers and forced into a death fight. So that's my one save used, and if it turns out that there's a whole lot more to do, then, well, that's the save only. Oh, God, this is so tense. Alright. So now we'll go inside and see what happens. Oh, the bandit leader has now appeared. Okay. Which is Don Wei. Oh, wait. Now he's got to go on the outside? Okay, so what was the point of going through all this then? Kind of a waste. So now we have to go all the way back to outside just to have a crack at Don Wei. We shouldn't take long though, hopefully. Yeah, I think we just go through here. Oh no, it's not. Damn it. Oh god, are you kidding me? Are we going to have to go all the way around just to fight Don Wei? That is so lame. I mean, he's literally retreating for some reason. He's heading towards the south gate, but I can't go through there yet, unless he's going to open it for us. Oh, that's kind of awkward, though. Having to go all the way around just to get to the boss. And I bet you any money Zhuo will spawn inside the fortress after this, forcing us to go all the way back inside again. This would be so much convenient if I had Red Air with me right now, but alas, I do not. Oh no! I think he's actually. I think we could actually probably have accessed him from the other side, but I'm not sure. I don't think you can. So we have to go like this. Come on, Dong Zhuo. You need to run. Get those legs working. Consider this your physical exercise for the day, and for my resistance too.
You're not my enemy! You're going to regret this!
Answers on a postcard! That's his plan, eh? Be very sneaky. So his plan was to flank us. Cunning bastard. Now comes the hard part.
I will crush you with my own hands.
And an officer we don't see a lot of. Don Wei, the rear guard defense unit of... Wait. Oh dear. That's a terrible start. I remember we're not allowed to musu ourselves, so we're going to have to rely on other methods here to... Could be bad. Means we can't use our traditional counters either, so we have to be very careful here. I was kind of glad for that knockback, in truth. I'm going to pick up this health. We may have to try and... There we go. We can use the knockback of the troops to sort of get at Don Wei a bit. Hopefully we'll take him out before Zhuo comes. Oh, Zhuo's actually going to hang back, so that's good. So we've caught Don Wei in the back. Ugh, come on, guys. Let the old purple man through. Gotcha. Oh no, not quite. Damn it. I thought that would finish him off. Oh no, you don't, sir.
Defeated an officer.
See you, Don Wei.
You'll regret this. Retreat!
Are you copying what I said in the cutscene just now? You'll regret this. Alright, well, Don Wei is eliminated. Now all that's left is to take care of Zhuo. And then we win. And most of this fort is entirely pointless. And I know I've missed out on the wine and dim sum this time, but sod it. I'm not bothered. But keep suggesting them. I will try to look for them on maps where I don't have a time pressure.
You're mine.
Alright, Zhuo. Unfortunately, you are the last obstacle between me and victory. Oh, that's not good. Let's not screw up now. There's a long cooldown after that. Now, unfortunately, since Don Wei was our first victim, Zhu Shu's gonna have a lot more health. Be careful here, actually. He might bust out his Muzu any moment. Yeah, we don't want to get knocked back, because if we get knocked back by Zhu Shu, we're pretty much just going to end up 3 in a row. He's determined to try and break our guard, isn't he? Oh, he did his 5th attack, which is very easily interruptible, as you can see there. As I point... Oh, that was bad. And there's his... Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think so. Get out of here. Oh, wow, getting nearly knocked back by his own... Gotta be careful here. Gotta be... No! No! Oh my fucking god! Son of a bitch! He had to use his fucking 3rd attack. God damn it! God fucking damn it! I can't believe that shit. I had him beat. And he fucking gets that one little combo off. Oh god. That is so annoying. Now I know how Doom Space Marine feels when he does so well on his Wolfenstein run and gets killed by a dog. Alright, so we need to actually come out of the fort now. This is so frustrating. Now we have to do all that again. That's the annoying thing about not having Muzu as an option, though. You might think it takes so much out of the game, just not being able to have that immediate counter. I guess I'm going to have to play a lot more safer when I fight Zhu Shu. Maybe even eliminate all his bodyguards before taking him on. Ooh, that is so awkward. It's unbelievable how just not being able to Muzu literally changes the dynamic of the game a bit. You know, no self-defense option, no counter to Muzus except to block. No mass clearance options except your regular attacks. Might have to start relying on some archery. We got 43 arrows, perhaps we should use it. Anyway, let's get back over there and take out Dian Wei again. If I die again, I think I'll just do some editing and cut back to when Zhu Shu is being fought again. I don't think you'd want to see me tackle Don Wei and Zhu Shu for many times over. Hopefully, though, this will just be the 2nd successful attempt that works. Hopefully. Man, if I'd known about this, though, honestly, I would have saved here. But I made my save choice. I can't go back now. Alright, so skip that. And now we need to go and fight our old pal Don Wei again. And there's my bodyguard using a Muzu attack. At least Don Wei won't be too difficult due to his lower health pool. Maybe we should take out Don Wei second. Yeah, oh, said something different that time. Sorry! I was just skipping as we said it before. Perhaps I should have let him say that. Oh well. I forgot. Oh, he's gonna use his Muzu, I think. No, he's not. He's gonna die. Boom. Arrow to the eye. Or something.
For my lord, I cannot die here.
Okay. So just say something different. I probably should have let him say something there because we've not really seen a lot of Don Wei. I know pretty much. Yeah, we've already heard that. Sorry, Zhu Shu, you're not getting your lines out. We've heard you. We've fought you enough times. I'm actually trying knocking him back a bit. Maybe isolating from his comrades. Actually, if you time your attacks right as they're coming towards you like that, you can actually catch them pretty easily. Now, the problem here is all those nasty little people in the way. Get weapon. Alright, double attack right now. So yeah, if you actually time it right as they come towards you, I'll try and demonstrate. He charges at you. But you have to time it just right though. Basically as they're running towards you, they're actually very open to an attack. So if you time it right, you can just catch them every time, which is very useful. Right there, you can see he was not in his defense mode, and because he was running towards me, I managed to catch him. Zhuo has a decent amount of range, which will make this a bit interesting. I just love doing that, just knocking him back into the guard. Oh. That's the big attack we want to avoid, the big, massive knockback. Luckily my bodyguard desynced out of the visibility range, which I think that happens if you're not visible on the screen when an attack happens, you basically don't get counted as part of the hit or whatnot. So basically, like, they could be immune to being knocked back as long as they're not visible at the time of the actual knockback. So again, he's going to charge. No, didn't work this time, because my weapon doesn't have the best range, admittingly, which doesn't really help at all. So this should hopefully be over now. We're controlling the fight a lot better. And we're done.
Is the end?
Oh, so we've done We Hate to Live, but kill off Zhuo's shoe. God damn it. Why must we kill off the good characters? Oh well. His sword half disappears. I didn't even notice that. His sword disappears entirely. Well, the top half of it anyway. Alright then, so that was the impossible challenge done, more or less. We defeated the Lieutenant Commander. Then we defeated the Lieutenant Commander. And then, surprise, surprise, we defeated the Lieutenant Commander. And then we went through a gate and defeated the Lieutenant Commander. Then we saved. Then Don Wei showed up. Then we took care of him. And then Zhu showed up. And we had scrapped for a while. But the second time asking, I beat him. With half the map time to spare. And the impossible challenge was thus complete. Somewhat. Wow, defense +1 or defense +1. So many choices. I'm surprised that's not actually a decent upgrade for the bodyguards. Oh well. All that matters is the points tally. The Lieutenant Commander just counts as 1, I guess. So not a lot of points this time, unfortunately. But the bodyguards survived. We used no items. We used no Muzu. Well, except maybe at the beginning, but that was like me forgetting the challenge. I used 1 save. The only thing we didn't really do was stay on many yellow health, but we did have low health for most of it, so that kind of counts for something, I think. Oh, and we got a growth point for the bodyguard. It's going straight on attack, I think, this time. Maybe class, actually. I should bump them up all the way. Well, we're class 8. I think that'll be enough for, we can make them mages, which give them even more life and Muzu. Or we could put on attack. I think I'll make them mages first, give them a bit more health. That'll do. So, there's the points ranking. We topped that by a good 1,000. Topped the KOs. Didn't top the time though, but that's not a problem. So I hope that's a satisfactory enough challenge completion for you, Harrison Smith, and let's see what's up for next time for good old Don Zhuo. Ah, the battle at Hefei. We've been here before with Diao Chan. Could be interesting this time around though, I think. We will see what next time. Woo. Alright then, so, what did you all think of the raid on the Rogue Fortress? Were you satisfied with the impossible challenge? Or not? What did you think of the map? And the slight alteration at the end there? And what do you think is going to happen next time at the Battle of Hefei with Wu? Are there any cutscenes you want me to see? Any challenges you want me to continue to try and do? And anything else in general? And any other comments appreciated as always, of course. Other than that, thank you for watching. Catch you next time for the Battle of Hefei with Don Zhuo. See you later, Dynasty Warriors fans. See you later.